Who is here today to give this woman away to marriage?
I am
All right.
her grandpa.
Thank you, sir. Shake Andrew's hand if you would. Well, Andrew and Amber, every wedding is truly a wonderful and beautiful occasion. And you two are the reason why. You know that, don't you? And the reason you're the reason is not just because you're getting married. It's so much better than that. Although the two go hand in hand. You're in love. Look at that. And because you're in love, you're here to get married. And because of that, you're excited. You're looking forward to your future together as husband and wife. And we've gathered here in the presence of God to celebrate with you the love that you have for each other, as well as to recognize and to witness your marriage. Andrew, before God, do you take Amber to be your lawful wedded wife? And do you promise to be to her a true and devoted husband, true to her in all occasions, all seasons of life, and forsaking all others, will you remain faithful to her?
I do.
Amber, before God, do you take Andrew to be your lawful wedded husband? And do you promise to be to him a true and devoted wife, true to him in all occasions, all seasons of life, forsaking all others, remain faithful to him?
I do.
That's beautiful, guys. Well, your love, as I mentioned, is pretty apparent, and you've made a wonderful commitment to each other. And so we're going to do a couple of things right now. First, I'm going to come take your flowers away from you. I'll give them back, though. Just to make it a little easier. Now, I would like for the rings to come out. We're going to talk about the rings. Now hold the ring you're going to give to the other and take a moment to have a look at them before we put them on. But I want to, wedding rings are very symbolic. And there's three things about your rings I want you to remember. And it goes like this. Truly, let the beauty of these rings remind you of the beauty of the love that you two are blessed with. The ring itself is continuous, and God would love for your relationship to last a lifetime, and so would I. And then, of course, the wedding ring itself is worn as a continual reminder of the very special promise that you're about to make to one another, to be loving and faithful. Now, with those thoughts, would you turn and face each other? And Andrew, take Amber's left hand, hold it, look into each other's eyes, and repeat after me, please. I, Andrew, take Amber to be my wife.
I, Andrew, take Amber to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or poorer.
For richer and richer. I mean poorer.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
Amber, I promise my love to you.
Amber, I promise my love to you.
And I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a reminder of my promise.
As a reminder to my promise.
Go ahead and place it on her finger.
My fiance and I, we met on the 7th.
Very nice. Amber, if you hold Andrew's left hand, once again look into each other's eyes and repeat after me. I, Amber, take Andrew to be my husband.
I, Amber, take Andrew to be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer and poorer.
For richer and poorer.
Before God and these witnesses.
Before God and these witnesses.
Andrew, I promise my love to you.
Andrew, I promise my love to you.
And I give you this ring.
And I give you this ring.
As a reminder of my promise.
As a reminder of my promise.
All right, very well done. I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to move this unity candle in front of the two of you. Now, you probably have seen something like this before, but this is yours, so it deserves a full explanation. It begins with the outside flames were lit at the beginning of the ceremony, and they represented your independent lives up to the moment of the promise that you've made to each other. Now, to bring happiness to your new home, there must be this merging together of your two lives. And of course, this is why God said, in this cause, a man shall leave his father and mother and embrace his wife, and the two shall become one. The lighting of the center candle, the unity candle, is a wonderful illustration of that. I'll invite you both now to take an outside candle. and together light the center one. And as you do, of course, the flames come together, and if you'd be patient just for a moment, we're going to see that. That's tremendous, guys. And the reason why it's important to see that is because it gives me another illustration for the candle. And it's very simple. I saw that a lot of times, and then I realized one day, wow, I've been married a long time now, and I can tell you that that flame represents my love and my wife's love, and it's going to represent yours too. See, what's going to happen is, good as your love is now, when you do the right things in your marriage relationship, guess what? Your love is going to grow stronger and brighter. It's going to mature over time, and it's going to turn into something even greater than what you're experiencing now. It's pretty incredible. Now, just to make things a little easier here at the end of the ceremony, we'll put this over here. Step back over here again. Now, Andrew and Amber, first of all, congratulations. You know, today you've entered into the promise of marriage, and by doing so you've declared your love and your faith in each other. And I know everybody here would join with me in wanting this for you. We want your marriage to be a huge success. We really do. We want it to become everything you wish it to be, everything that you've been dreaming that it would be. And as I think about that, a real simple snapshot of a beautiful relationship over a lifetime is seen as simple as looking forward to beautiful occasions, having those pass you by, collecting those memories, and then looking back on them as you go through your years. And before you know it, you're going to have the story of the journey of your life together as husband and wife to reflect on. And I have a feeling it's going to be a beautiful story. What about you guys, huh? I'm sure. Now, you're here, of course, because marriage is an important relationship. And you're in love, and those are great causes to be here. So I agree with you. But I want you to remember something. You know, when we sort through the ceremony of marriage and everything, it really should be put in the spotlight on two things, I think. One is God, and the other is on you. And when I put the spotlight on you, what I want you guys to really come away with is simply this, that each of you to the other must be, or soon will become, the most important person you're going to know for the rest of your lifetime. And then you think about the significance of that, and then you realize that this person then also is a reflection of what you consider to be beautiful and meaningful. Suddenly, this ceremony starts to take on a whole new depth of meaning. And when I think about love, and you know, love truly is a gift from God, and He gives us the kind of love that we can use in marriage, because our marriage love needs to be very unselfish. So, you know, that doesn't come naturally for me. I'm sure you guys could be the exception, but think about it for a moment. And so if that love is so great, then I would say cherish the love you've given and received, and keep it safe and protected over the years. And then I'll draw my own experience for a marriage relationship to last a lifetime. It's going to require some care, some intent, a little work along the way. But if you actually reflect for a moment about any other relationship you have, they all require that, don't they? But what sets apart a marriage relationship is quite simply this. I think God, by design, God brings us together this way so that we can help each other as we journey through life, help each other to become the very best that we can become. And then by doing that, you guys are going to become the very best couple that you can be. And I think when two people share in that kind of mutual love and commitment for each other, and you have God in the center, man, what a great picture of the human heart and the potential of the human heart. And I hope the secret to a lifetime together as husband and wife. Well, Andrew and Amber, your moment has arrived. You've come to Las Vegas, and I hear you got a story about that too, so we'll share it with me later. But you've come to Las Vegas to be married, and in this ceremony you have given yourself to each other by promise and by symbol. Having done so before God and us as witnesses, it's now my pleasure and honor, by the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, to now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, you two. Please celebrate with a kiss. Congratulations.